Here is Labor Day. It's Labor Day. The summer, technically, for us people in New Jersey and people in the tri state area, is officially over. There are some people like us locals down on the Jersey Shore who'll still keep on going right through to October. Then there's guys like my brothers who go to the Jersey Shore well until December, January. Hey, Frank Licari just wrote into the show just now. Frank, you got to come down to the basement and you got to come on my show. I'd love for you to come down. This is what it looks like. This is the bar. I can make any mixed cocktail. I got beer, I got wine, I got all kinds of great stuff. And we're always sponsored by some really great places that got the greatest food. So, Frank, you just were invited onto my show live as I saw you pop up and say hello. So let's see if we can't make that happen. Let me adjust my seat. I spent the entire day. Thank you so much, man. I'm really, really happy to see that. Watch if you can. I spent the entire day today down in Belmar, New Jersey. I went in the ocean swimming. It was a beautiful, beautiful day. I was there again there yesterday. Great day. Hung around with my brothers. Hung around with some friends that I haven't seen in quite some time. I also got to spend time with some family members because usually I'm on the West Coast at this time, and here I am on the East Coast enjoying. Now, if you had gone down there, or if you were on vacation, you probably noticed that not that many people were wearing the mask on the beach. And it had a great sense to me of normalcy. There was a lot of people on the beach. The sun was just as bright as ever. The day was so warm, so cool, so casual. The water was crystal clear. And a lot of the places were open, thank God. Now, they did open 25% in restaurant dining, which was nice to see. And, of course, they also had the outdoor dining, and people were having a great time. So, Pamela, thank you so much. I am running for President Marino 2020. You can pick up the t-shirts to support the campaign at MikeMarino.net. We'll talk about the shirts a little later. Happy Labor Day, Arlene, and happy Labor Day, Holly. It's so nice. From Kentucky. I wonder what Labor Day is like in Kentucky. I'm so used to celebrating the Memorial Day weekend, the 4th of July weekend, and the Labor Day weekend on the Jersey Shore because this is where I grew up. I'm familiar with the water, and I'm familiar with all the people. I remember when I was younger, we could walk up to the beach, 9th and Ocean, which is where we always were, the Marino family, and you'd know about 30 to 40 people by first name and last name. So it was a great feeling. So even if you went to the beach by yourself, you technically were not by yourself. Robert Quartro, I miss you and your family so much. Please tell me that Foggia Italian Deli in Lakewood, California is okay, and you guys are okay. You're safe and you're happy and you're making some good money, and people are still taking food from online orders from your place. So if you would say that, that would be really, really great. Just off the top of my head, one of the greatest Italian-American delis in California, in my opinion, is Foggia Italian Market and Deli, which is located in Lakewood, California. If you go to the website, Foggia Italian Market and Deli, you will find them. And Robert, you're more than welcome to post that. We're doing great. Okay, post anything you want. Post the name of the place. Post the website. Let everybody who's watching my show right now know exactly where your deli is, especially if you're out in California. Authentic Italian-American cuisine, mostly Italian. Happy Labor Day, Stitch Denim. I can't wait to have you on my show. In fact, every Monday night is the show, but I think we're going to move it to Tuesday. Tuesday's a little easier for me. Monday, I'm usually coming back, flying from somewhere, and I'm hoping in the next couple of months that some more places for entertainers to entertain will open up and we won't be stuck in the house too much longer because this is getting ridiculous. Arlene Lubman says, I was at 4th and Ocean years ago, the good old days when Montego Bay used to be down there and all the nightclubs and all the people going dancing and having fun. So I definitely miss the 80s. Foggia, there it is. Foggia Italian Market in Delhi just was posted on my Facebook. So on Instagram, if you go to my Facebook, which is Mike Marino Live on Facebook, or if you're on Facebook, Mike Marino Live on Instagram, check out Foggia Italian Market in Delhi. They are unbelievable, and you could order anything you want. And I'm really happy and proud that I'm friends with the Foggia, the Quattro family. Foggia obviously is an area in Italy, so I hope I got my facts right. Dino Mazzone, it's nice to hear from you. Marino 2020, love you and I miss you too, buddy. I need to see you live and in person too. I miss coming to Canada. I miss touring Toronto. I miss touring Montreal, Vancouver, all the different beautiful places of Canada. I really hope to get back. Folks, when I think about my life before COVID, I was really a blessed man. I never said the words, I can't believe I got to go to work. All I ever said was, I can't wait to go. I can't wait to perform. I love my job and I want to perform. I want to perform all the time. So let's see if we can't get that going. Now, Jeff Mindo, great Labor Day weather in New Jersey, was the best down in Cape May. Cape May is fantastic. Thank you so much, Jeff. Patty Bloom, it's nice to see you. Used to frequent Mary's Husband's Pub back in the 80s, and we all did. We used to go to a place called Mary's Husband's Pub for the turtle races on Tuesday. Uh-oh, I'm getting disconnected on it. There it is. Oh, come on, don't disconnect. See you soon, buddy. Have to go to Florio's show tonight. Ciao, buddy. I'll be on Florio's show tonight. Okay, great. We're going to make this happen. And Mary's Husband Pub was a great place. We used to go down there, and you would bring your own turtle. That was before I was legal to go in there. And then when I was legal to go in there, they gave you the turtle, and it was a lot of fun. Marianne Costello, I need to come back on your show, so let's make something happen. Been loving your new advertising campaign with you and your dad. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Folks, I did start selling t-shirts that actually say Marino 2020. It still says Make America Italian Again on the back. If you're interested in a shirt, just go to mikemarino.net, and I'd be happy to make that happen for you. I just was at a little party before I came over here, and it was Mr. Gary Pastore, who's the co-star in the TV series that I was so fortunate enough to be part of called Silent Partners. Now, if Silent Partners does come out in a couple of months, you guys are going to be really happy watching this show. And one of my friends from Bada Bean Coffee is writing into the show right now. And at the end of the show, I will talk about all my new sponsors, including Bada Bean Coffee, Bada Bean. When I talk about the coffee later on in the show, you guys are going to want to get this. I only brag about things that I actually like and that I actually buy. Bada Bean, because I'm a big coffee fanatic. And when I want my coffee, I want it strong. I want it dark and sweet. So I'm going to tell you guys how to get Bada Bean Coffee. And by the way, Bada Bean Coffee is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Bada Bean. Bada Bean Coffee. They even spell it the right way. C-A-W-F-E-E. Bada Bean Coffee. They spell it the right way. So we're going to talk all about the Bada Bean Coffee. I'll do a quick shout out to it right here, right now, because I know Andrew Edelman, who owns this company, is watching the show. Folks, I love coffee. I really do. This is not a commercial. Most Italian people do love their coffee. Many people love their coffee. Let's be honest. When you buy coffee in the state of New Jersey and you go to a diner, you get your coffee at a Greek diner, because the Greeks do the diners correctly. They really do. It's an abundance of food. The food is delicious. The coffee's great. But in my opinion, if you're going to go somewhere like an Italian place and have yourself a nice espresso or a cappuccino when the night's coming to a close with a little cookie or an anisette cookie or a biscotti, you're going to get good coffee. So right now, let's go ahead and declare one of the best coffees right here, Bada Bean Coffee. All right, everybody look at Bada Bean Coffee. This is the medium roast that I asked for. I enjoy using my Keurig, and it comes in the Keurig size ones as well. And if you want to pick up some of this coffee, All you have to do is go to www.badabeancoffee.com. That's www.badabeancoffee.com. Now listen, here comes the good shit. Use the code Marino. Use the code Marino and you get yourself 15% off. www.badabeancoffee. Marino is the code. Get yourself 15% off. Coffee rules. Thank you so much, Mr. Andrew, my guy Andrew Coffee. Yeah. Seems like a lot of people know all about this coffee already, which is really, really great. I'm actually going to be doing a lot of advertising for this company, and I'm also going to be part of the Sopranos Con app coming soon. We'll talk about that later in the week, next week, when I find out all the information. But, excuse me, I ate too many hot dogs today. Rocco Fullerino, how are you, pal? It's nice to see you. And I would definitely, hey, Glenn, how you doing, man? I don't know why I didn't see you tonight, but I'm probably going to see you soon. All right. Right now, so many people are writing in so fast, I can't keep up with it. But I thank everybody, and I do hope that everybody's happy and healthy and dodging the coronavirus. Seems like this coronavirus is going to be over very, very soon. I hope, and we could all go back to being happy and joyful, and maybe there won't be so much violence in the world. I wanted to talk about what does make you happy. A lot of people don't want to go back to their job. Not because they didn't like the job, but they don't want to go back to the stuffy office. So supposedly a lot of people are getting rid of their offices and they're just going to work from home. Now that can't really happen in my life because I don't work in an office. I work in a theater, I work in a comedy club, or I work in an event center. And if we do something about in the television world or in the movie world, then we work on what they call film sets. So I really hope that I get to go back to doing what I'm doing and you people actually get to come and see the live shows. Because quite honestly, there's nothing better than a live show. You get together with your wife and kids, you get together with your girlfriend, you watch a movie from your living room. That's really, really great. But when you get together with a lot of people, friends and cousins and relatives, and you go see a live show, let's say it's a Broadway play, or maybe Bruce Springsteen in concert, or a comedian like myself, you have the best time. And the camaraderie of being around all those people just makes you feel good. Which show are you on tonight? Looking forward to watching you. Mike Florio. Oh, I'm on Matt Florio's show later on today at 9 o'clock. Kiera, Montana, getting ready to enjoy some burgers soon. I had so many hot dogs and hamburgers in the last 3 days, I probably gained 20 pounds, and I'm not even kidding. Isn't it funny when you go somewhere and you see all this food and you say to yourself, this is the last time I'm doing this. I'm not going to do it anymore. This is it. Monday, I start a strict diet. Then Monday comes, and what is this Monday? Labor Day. And what did you start? You didn't start shit. You ain't going to do a diet on Labor Day Monday. No, you're going to eat twice as much as you ate on Sunday and 3 times as much as you ate on Saturday. And Friday was just something you'd rather forget. So why even talk about it? But I'm going to try. Moses Hernandez, it's nice to see you, buddy. Sorry about that, folks. I seem to be losing my voice a little bit. So many of my friends who are in the entertainment business that I wanted to have on my show are out of town, so I couldn't have anybody come down to the basement. Right now, my throat's a little sore. So what do most people do? This is what I do. I grabbed this antique dish. Look how ugly this is. This is from the 1950s. A dish like this was always put on the bar. Peanuts, some other snack, candies. So I still have it. And over here, I got Werther's. Werther's. They also have Ricola. But right now, I want to have a Werther's. Michael Fideli, it's good to see you. Thank you so much. Douglas Corallo, they started working on your house here in Scotch Plains. I saw it today. There's a big roll-off in the driveway, and there's like a crane outside. My niece Samantha and my niece Rachel Marino are telling me that they're sending me pictures of them wearing Marino 2020 t-shirts. Thank you so much, Samantha. And make sure you take pictures of you wearing the hoodie and the track pants as well. And your sister. Put on the track pants, the hoodie, you and your sister, and send it to me. I can't believe I'm choking like this. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I would really appreciate that. Once again, I've been selling the Marino 2020 shirts. And they're selling really, really well. I sell panties. They come in white. They say get the bat. They come in blue. They still say get the bat. T-shirts. While we're on the subject, masks. A mask that says Make America Italian Again comes in white with blue lettering and black with white and blue lettering. All these items can be purchased at MikeMarino.net. Two things I like to see live in person. Comedy shows, especially with Italians, and live bands. That's right. I signed up for Bada Bean Coffee. Make an order. Thank you so much. I love it. I seriously do love coffee. A lot of people love coffee, right? I can have a cup of coffee at night and fall asleep. I don't know what it is. The Bada Bean Coffee is a Jersey thing. Jersey style coffee. I really hope it goes national. It's funny, it's classic, and it's delicious. And the guys who put this together are really badass. So www.badabeancoffee.com. Use the code Marino and you'll get yourself 15% off. Oh, look, I got a family saying hello to each other. Remember, when you go to www.badabeancoffee, you spell it the way it sounds. C-A-W-F-E-E. Bada Bean Coffee. Have yourself some fun. I've been doing some funny shit with the sales that I have. And people have been writing me saying that's really wild that I did it. If you buy a mask or a t-shirt from me, I autograph a headshot for you. Free. They're brand new. What do you think? Just had them done. My new headshot. With any order of a t-shirt, a mask, hoodie, tracksuit, I'll send you a headshot. We celebrated. Jeff Mindo, if you need the hoodie, go to MikeMarino.net. Tell him Mike Marino sent you. If you instant message me, I'll say hello back to you. How many people really feel in their heart of hearts that they had a great weekend down on the Jersey Shore or wherever you celebrate around the world? Hey, Billy Bats, how you doing? I feel I had a nice time seeing my friends and family. How you doing, buddy? I had a nice time seeing the family, but I'm glad the summer's over. And I can't wait for the year to be over. Somebody end this fucking year, please. I've had enough. Darlene, it's something new. If you would like an autographed picture of me, Darlene Corporale, I will put it in the mail 100% free, especially to you. Mike Marino 2020. The other candidates are gone now, and there's nothing you can do about it. I love that. Thank you so much for supporting my career, and thank you so much for making me laugh by imitating me. That's what I wanted to talk about. Every year, for I would say either 80 or 100 years, the end of the summer here in this little town, Scotch Plains, was ended with an Italian festival. So I would say September 4, 5, 6, and today 7, they had the Italian festival, St. Bart's Church, in walking distance of my house. The kids got to go on the rides, pizza, popcorn, cotton candy, the 50-50, a band, raviolis, meatballs, cheesesteaks, zeppelins. Didn't happen. It just didn't happen. I would think it's the first time in over 80 years, has to be over 80 years, that they did not have this Italian festival. Unbelievable. So that's right, Doug. The St. Bart's Feast did not take place this year. There's a lot of different events that are not taking place this year. But I got to entertain at some outdoor events this year here from 4th of July till now. And they got to do the shows outside. Why we can't do the festival outside, I really don't know. I guess because people would be bumping into each other. But I was just at the beach, and people were walking all around the beach. If they can walk around the beach, why can't we walk around a feast? I don't know. Then again, there was a lot of food. But there's a lot of food at the beach. Mark, how you doing, man? Nice to get a hello from St. Louis. I hope you're happy. I hope you're safe. I hope you're doing all right. Mazzalone from St. Louis. In the last week, a lot of my sales came from so many different parts of the country, which was really, really cool. I sold products in Texas, Chicago, Jersey, New York, Philadelphia, Louisiana, Kentucky. Holly Schwartz, I love the way you say coffee. Your accent is music to my Kentuckian ears. That sucks about the festival. Well, thank you so much for saying that, Holly. I really appreciate you saying that you like the Jersey accent. So why don't you go to Bada Bean Coffee and get yourself some blended medium roast. Sorry, I keep coughing. I don't know what happened. I guess I went swimming too much this afternoon. I missed the feast myself. A lot of people are saying how they missed the feast, especially over here. They didn't have the Feast of New York City, the Feast of San Gennaro. They stopped having the Feast of San Gennaro in Los Angeles. They haven't had a lot of different feasts, a lot of different festivals. What's going on with this world? Don't anybody want to have any fun anymore? They protest things like the feasts, the Italian festivals, because of Columbus. I mean, how do you protest with a slice of pizza in your mouth? It's a good time. Looks delicious. We say New York. New York. Hey, from North Carolina. See, you gotta love it. North Carolina, South Carolina, Texas, all the southern states. They like us Jersey people. Let me give you guys a quick rundown on where I'm going to be performing in the next couple of weeks. New Jersey has opened up pretty well. So before I go back to Los Angeles, I'm going to stay here in New Jersey. I'll do my podcast every Monday. And I'll do some shows. So this week, I'm going to be performing on September 13th down in Freehold. On September 14th, I will be in New Providence. September 17th, I will be at Masako on Route 22 in Mountainside. And on September 18th, I'm going to be doing a meet and greet at one of my sponsors' locations, Hero Kings. Hero Kings. Hero Kings sub sandwiches and Italian deli. That's going to be on September 18, 4 o'clock to God knows what time. The address is 132 Franklin Avenue, Nutley, New Jersey. Look them up on the internet at www.theheroking.com. And their phone number is 973-661-3095. Okay? September 18, around 5 o'clock. Hero Kings in Nutley, New Jersey. Come on down. Say hello to me. We'll talk about coffee. We'll hang out. We'll chit-chat. I'll perform a little bit. We'll sign some autographs. I'll give you guys some old 8x10s from back in the day. We'll have a sandwich, a turkey sloppy, I don't know, a meatball salad, anything like that. We could do that. 132 Franklin Avenue, Nutley, New Jersey. That is the Hero King of Nutley. www.theheroking.com. 973-661-3095. I hope you guys will come down. That's going to be great. All you got to do is go to MikeMarino.net, and you will definitely see my schedule. Okay, I just ordered 3 bags of coffee. Great. Thank you so much. Worked like a charm. I miss you guys. I miss California. I miss touring the country. One of the greatest things this weekend was to see friends and family that I haven't seen because of COVID-19. I did my quarantine. I stayed in the house. And I did everything that I'm supposed to do. I do not have COVID-19. I have not been tested positive. I'm going to get tested a couple more times because I do plan on traveling. Hopefully, things will start opening up. One of my favorite things to do this weekend was go down to the Jersey Shore and hang out on the beach. I tried to go surfing. I did bring my characters to the beach, so you guys stay tuned what's going to happen when my newsletter comes out. My newsletter comes out every Wednesday. And to sign up for the newsletter, to see where I'm going or what I'm doing, or watch my web series, Make America Italian Again, go to MikeMarino.net, subscribe to the newsletter, go on my YouTube channel, Mike Marino Live on YouTube, subscribe, and you'll always get to see the videos. It's free. I'm also on Patreon and all those different sites. We had some great barbecues to go to this weekend. My favorite thing on the grill is ribs. It really is. My favorite grilling meat is barbecue ribs. Anybody else? Barbecue ribs. I like hamburgers, I like hot dogs, but barbecue ribs, and you get them, and they melt like butter in your mouth. That is the shit right there. And another thing that I like on a grill is corn. I like that. I'm not supposed to have corn because I have diverticulitis, but I love corn. You put the corn on the grill, you burn it, you throw butter on it, delicious. I like sauerkraut, and if you're an East Coast guy, onion sauce. They call it onion sauce. It's the red onions that you get when you purchase a jar of Sabrett onion sauce. Delicious. Sabrett hot dogs, Sabrett hamburgers, Sabrett buns. You would think I had a sponsorship from Sabrett, but I don't. I shouldn't have went swimming so much because, man, I am just losing my voice. There was a whale off the Jersey coast this weekend, too. I don't know what a whale was doing in warm water, but it was definitely there. Yeah, I definitely like Italian sausage and peppers. I like onions. I like a nice, good roll. Wow, went to your deli website. Wish you'd delivered to Kentucky. You know what, Holly? I wish we did, but there might be a way for us to send something overnight. So, Holly, as a goof, why don't you instant message me here on Facebook, okay? DM me is what they call it. I'll write you back. Maybe we'll get your address and we'll send you something that is not perishable, and we'll get it to you overnight from Hero King's Deli in, poor connection, in Nutley, New Jersey. And even if, watch this, maybe if Robert Quartro is looking, Robert, you see how this young lady, Holly Schwartz, is saying she loves the deli website. maybe we could do something, and she'll order something from you, and we'll send it out there all the way to Kentucky. Maybe we could send her the Mike Marino sandwich, which is a meatball sandwich, and you could freeze it. We'll get it there overnight. She can heat it, knead it, and call us and tell us what she thought of such a fantastic sandwich from a fantastic deli. So, Holly, thank you so much for saying that and writing in. Never heard of barbecue corn on the cob. How do you do it? My girl, Diana Gierger Camacho, says hello. Hey, Jeff, tell Diana I said hello. Tell her to write in and watch the show. You take the corn and you just put it on the grill. And you cook it on the grill. It actually gets burnt a little bit. But then you just rub some butter on it. And it's absolutely delicious. You know, butter and a whole hell of a lot of salt. Robert, if you want to write to Holly and see if you can't work out something like that, that would be really funny. We could do a whole big publicity stunt. Nothing like an Italian deli in Lakewood, California, catering in Kentucky. But that's really, really great. And Tom Broithup, who is my dentist, Dr. Tom, I talk to you about him all the time. He's got his own practice now in Princeton, New Jersey. This is the greatest dentist of all time. This is where I go. So look up Tom Broithup. He's writing to me right now on Facebook. I strip most of the sheath off. Yes. Grill until corn kernels start to char. Turn to char all sides. Delicioso. So whoever just asked me how do you barbecue corn, there's another guy telling you how to do it. His name is Tom Broithup, and he's a dentist in Princeton, New Jersey. So Andy Rivetta, you just got your answer so far for how you grill the corn, which is really great. I think we just became a cooking show, and I love that. How you doing, Marino? Mr. Martini, I'm doing really great, sir. Hopefully you can come down the basement and be on my show. Folks, if you see what's going on behind me, this really is an authentic bar built in the 1940s. I refurbished it, stained it. It's filled with every liquor you can think of like a regular bar. There's a bunch of bottles of wine back here. We now have Bada Bean coffee, so I'm going to have my K-Cup thing come down here and work on it that way. And you all can have a lot of fun. You can send deli stuff to North Carolina also. Well, you guys are more than happy to log on to the websites that we all talked about while we were doing the broadcast here tonight. And I'm sure the sponsors would be really happy that that actually worked. So you have the Italian Deli in Lakewood, California, and the owner, Robert Quattro, is watching right now. And if you scroll back, you can actually see the website. I'm going to look for it right now for you. It's Foggia Italian Market and Deli. Foggia Italian Market and Deli. And the show that I'm doing again on September 18th is the Hero Kings of Nutley, New Jersey. Food's almost ready. Gotta go. Have to get good rest for the day, Mike. Thank you so much. I have to apologize, sir, folks, but I'm losing my voice. I really don't know why. I hope there's nothing wrong, but I just wanted to come down to the basement, live from my mother's basement, tell you guys what's going on in my world. So once again, thank you so much to my sponsor, Hero Kings of Nutley. I'm going to be there in person on September 18th. Don't forget, if you guys want, there it is, Foggia Italian Market and Deli. Thank you so much for doing that, Mr. Quattro. And one more plug. Bada Bean coffee comes in all kinds of shapes and colors, all kinds of prices, all kinds of wonderful stuff. Pastry King 15, maybe you would like to be a sponsor. Scorpion, maybe you'd like to be a sponsor. If you ever want to sponsor a show, ladies and gentlemen, and you need a nice little shout out, just instant message me. Tell me you're interested in being a sponsor. I'll show you exactly how to do it. You all just watch some purchases and sales while I'm talking on the internet right now with food in different states. That's almost impossible, but it's fun. It happened. It's working. We're doing it. So tonight we're talking about the new coffee that I'm going to be representing, and that's the Bada Bean Coffee. Don't forget, go to badabeancoffee.com. use the promo code Marino. Use the promo code Marino and you will get 15% off a wonderful, gorgeous, beautiful, great roast coffee. That's www.badabeancoffee.com. Use the promo code Marino. Get yourself 15% off. And one more time here on Facebook. How nice does the coffee look next to me? www.badabeancoffee.com. Promo code Marino. Get yourself 15% off. Thank you so much, everybody. Maybe one day I could share the stage with you. I really appreciate that, Carlo. Andy, my son is in Germany at the moment. Tell your son thank you. All right. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I could send stuff to my military son in Holly Ridge, North Carolina. Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad you guys are all bonding on my show. It's been a lot of fun. I got to get going. Remember, let's make America Italian again. My motto is, look, you don't know nothing, you didn't see nothing, you don't say nothing. And how do I end every single one of my broadcasts? By always saying the same thing. Don't take no shit from nobody. Happy Labor Day, everybody. Good night. God bless. Stay safe. Hey folks, I hope you're enjoying watching my podcast live from my mother's basement. We're having a lot of fun and I'm going to have a lot of great guests on the show in the future. So if you like it, hit like. You could also leave a comment. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and watch other funny videos. And you could also listen to my podcast on your favorite podcast app like Spotify and iTunes.